Welcome to the Venturesome Couple channel. We are Chris and Martha.
We're 5 days out from going full-time RV living with our Rottweiler, Callie.
Today we're going to give you a tour of our sticks and bricks, provide insight into our paring down process, and what it's been like for us over the last 6 months.
We'll talk about selling items online using Facebook Marketplace, the good, bad, and ugly, unforeseen obstacles, and the damages that have happened.
And explaining this crazy process that we're getting ready to go into to our family. One of the first steps we took in the planning process for paring down was identifying items that we knew that we weren't going to take with us full time, and then setting those up on Facebook Marketplace, since that's one of the biggest platforms in Anchorage, Alaska.
So we quickly realized this is an overwhelming task for 2 full-time employees. Therefore, I quit my job a month early to take care of all of our listings.
I had to really adjust, and being the frugal one in the family, understand that we're going to lose probably 50% on the items. So this is not going to be a money-making venture. You have to be comfortable in understanding that you're probably going to lose money on things that you purchased.
Some of the good, bad, and ugly with Facebook Marketplace is flaky buyers. We had a lot of folks lowball us on what we've asked for our items. And we had one person actually damage one of the items I sold them. I let him know that we have security cameras around our house, and I did record the exchange of the item into his cousin's hand. Yeah. And then he went silent.
Yeah, and that brings up a good point. You want to be really careful when you're selling things online. You want to make sure that when you're meeting with people, it's in a safe environment, and that you know that you have good lighting, there's people around, because unfortunately bad things can happen. So we want to be very safe. In our case, we did most of it through our house, which isn't always ideal because then you have people come into your residence. In our case, we have cameras, like Martha said, so we were able to utilize the cameras to record the transaction and make sure that in this case, where a person is claiming something was damaged or not what we exchanged, we have footage to back up what happened. So the items that Martha couldn't sell, or we found that had more value donating to charities, nonprofit, we would send those items over to local churches, families and friends, Goodwill, Salvation Army, to make sure that the best use of those products could be put back into our community. There was some items that we absolutely just knew that didn't have value, and we went ahead and did dump runs on those. It was shocking to see how much we've accumulated over 20 years of marriage.
So with that, we recycled anything that we could, including boxes, tore things down, trying to be responsible and do our part in this world.
Yeah. We definitely pared down to the point where we've only kept what we need, and I am 100% certain that when we get into our 5th wheel, we're going to realize that we overplanned, overpacked, and retained far too much stuff. So we anticipate that our paring down process is going to be ongoing. There are some items that are irreplaceable for Martha and I, and that we've had throughout our family history. So those items are going to be put into a storage unit in Texas where we're going to be domiciling.
As we give you a tour of our sticks and bricks right now, you're going to notice boxes everywhere. Those boxes belong to our daughter. She's going off to college, getting her own apartment, and we've helped her set up what she needs for her new apartment.
We figured we would be able to help her save quite a bit of money by taking items that we have in our household that we know as a new person moving out on your own you're going to need. So we have given her our items that she wanted so she can move into her own apartment as she returns back to college. We did totes, plastic totes, to help separate what's going to be cardboard for our daughter, and then the plastic totes will be ours for the RV. We had a couple unexpected items pop up as we were going through the planning process.
And some of our family and friends have expressed their concerns about our adventure.
And trust me, some people are going to be very vocal that this is a terrible idea and they will not understand your vision.
But for us, we're going to trust in our own journey and fully commit.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure I would say is as you're going through your planning process, you have to fully commit. This is not something that you have to go into or can go into halfway. You have to plan ahead, be thorough, do a lot of research, and know exactly what you're getting into. For Martha and I, we spent the last 2 years in our travel trailer, and for times we've spent up to a month in our travel trailer, which is substantially smaller than what our fifth wheel is going to be.
So for us, we love adventures. We love to travel and explore.
Yeah, we're taking advantage of the opportunity with me working full-time and having remote work that we're going to go see what is out there and enjoy the fact that it's available to us and my job permits it. Martha and I have been together for over 20 years and we have absolutely loved traveling our entire life. And we've always dreamed about going full-time RVing, but not something that we anticipated we'd be able to do until later in life. So when the opportunity presented itself due to the COVID pandemic and the changing of how work presents itself now, my work has given me the opportunity to move forward with a fully remote lifestyle.
So with that, Chris and I joke about having Gypsy Blood. So I come from a military family. I was a military brat, and then I married a military man. So we do love to travel. We've always moved every 2 to 4 years. So it's very comfortable for us to not stay in one place for very long or get attached to a sticks and bricks type home.
Yeah, we've always had quite the adventure in everywhere we've gone throughout the years that I was in the Air Force. And I guess that really set hold in us and kind of took place that, you know, that's the type of lifestyle we want to continue to live, is that we can see what's out there, enjoy this beautiful country, and travel as much of the world and the country that, you know, we can following the pandemic.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of support from family and friends. And with support, there's good and bad. We have quite a few that think we're crazy, but that's okay.
Yeah. One of the things that we found that was surprising was we actually kind of encouraged or motivated some of our friends to look at other opportunities to do similar type of things in their own journey. It became not only some think you're crazy, but others think it's a brilliant idea and are starting to rethink how they approach their life and what opportunities they may want to try to explore. For us, we're just trying to enjoy every moment. That's really what it's about. Martha and I are really excited about this adventure. We're going to have the opportunity to visit the many friends that we made throughout the years with the time that we spent in the Air Force.
We have family all over the U.S. as well. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we cannot wait to meet you on our travels.